His video's about SNEAKO. It says SNEAKO ruined his career and started panicking by Omizi.
You know, people will say, you know, he's not top G anymore, he can't fight anymore, etc. When I was in my prime, I did it. I get to live and sleep peacefully at night knowing that when I was 20 something and I was in my prime, I used my youth and I did it.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm also,
or SNEAKO will say he's top G.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's crazy. I don't think Andrew Tate likes SNEAKO at all. I mean, we already know that.
No pressure. The person who's supposed to be unfazed, hard to kill, the masculine essence who's not afraid of the Matrix is folding over a song.
Yeah, because Andrew Tate didn't want to be associated with SNEAKO after him listening to that HH song by Kanye West, you know, the guy that did something in Germany to a bunch of Jews. Not very good thing.
I'll figure it out. He just told me to talk to him.
No way he's getting
one
banned.
thing at a time.
Tell the guy he doesn't need to come and film it. I just want to have a conversation with you and me.
Okay. Just stay over there, stay over there, stay over there.
Wow, no way you're a goofy goober.
Tonight is going to be a no, brother. All right?
All
I
right.
think you know why.
Yeah, let's go.
Wow. SNEAKO's a real funny dude, man. His hard times are continuing as he is now facing the real life consequences and backlash from his whole Miami nightclub incident. Not only is he seeing the backlash from the different communities that were affected, not only is he seeing himself getting banned from these different places and spaces, but he's also losing the protection and comfort being around the collection of weirdos that he called friends. It's not just Tate that turned on SNEAKO. The entire Red Pill community and their whole alliance.
Yeah, I don't think anybody likes SNEAKO at this point. Even the people that he was previously associated with. It's like, even if they like him, it's just like lukewarm interest. Or like, seasonal friend type shit.
Turned on SNEAKO. And the way that you have known racists and anti-Semites turning their back on you lets me know that all of it was fake this entire time. Remember, with that tension that sits in the air, it would make no sense for these guys to have any sort of meetup or collision anytime soon. Both of them kind of got really disrespectful about each other, so why would they be seen in the same room? Unless it was for a look, which I'll get into a little later. But a fast recap of the Miami situation, the Loser Avengers collected and connected. They played a song that is banned in the car and in the club. They got called out on it. SNEAKO was the fall guy in the whole situation. Everybody pointed their fingers at SNEAKO when they came back. They started burning bridges left, right, and sideways. Whole establishment started banning the group, but most notably SNEAKO from going to different.
They got banned. Hold up. Jewish Miami nightlife mogul David Grutman is banning Clavicular from all Miami nightclubs after playing Ye's song HH. Damn, they can't go nowhere in Miami.
Places and spaces. And the whole internet started piling.
I mean, to be fair, they can just go to other freaking places like New York, California. But I mean, it's probably the same people that own those places too. So I don't know. I'm not defending the actions. I think it's just as stupid, but I mean, there's the other parts of the world they can go to.
Up on SNEAKO, which activated his fighter.
But it's a lesson. It's a lesson to tell them, hey, you can't be doing this. It's fucked up.
Flight response.
I think SNEAKO played the song.
Yeah.
I think Tristan explicitly told me that SNEAKO played the song.
if SNEAKO played the song, SNEAKO played the song. I don't.
All this back and forth with somebody playing the song. Who cares? The song was played.
In his head, not Nick Fuentes, who was also bobbing along to the song, but for some reason you had everybody, like Tristan Tate, Andrew Tate's brother, point the fingers at SNEAKO. And it's crazy because only until receipts showed themselves did we find out that it actually wasn't SNEAKO, it was Fresh and Myron who were saying like, yo, we need to play this song. Oh yeah, he's telling Nick right there. And then I think he whispers it to the girl right there to go. Or maybe that's Walter. He's telling Walter to play. Look at him. Now, Myron's a degenerate himself. We know that. I'll get to that in 2 seconds because I think he also plays a pivotal role in this entire conversation. But I believe that a lot of people saw this moment in time as an opportunity to kick SNEAKO's back in. Because even after going to that Miami nightclub, knowing that Myron was the one who prompted the song, Fresh went to a podcast and totally lied, totally undercut this whole situation.
So you were out that night with Andrew Tate and SNEAKO and everybody. In general, do you think, because to me it seemed like you and Tate weren't about that nonsense.
Not at all.
Wow.
What is exactly your view on that, man?
Bro, what? How people switch sides, crazy.
So again, I know why the guys are doing it. It's for clicks and for content. Now, the thing that's anti-Semitic, honestly, no. But for me, I'm not here to make anybody feel comfortable or feel bad. I'm just doing this, for example, for content where like people have a value. So for me, it was like, okay, that salute and what they went through, bro, that is not my battle to fight. It's just not. So
that's nasty, bro.
I respect their community, what they do. And for me to push an agenda on that, why would I do that? Yeah. I live here. My friends are Jewish. Like, to me, it's like, that's me coming to your house and spitting in your face. Not respectful at all. So I find it disgusting, honestly.
This type of nasty behavior happened pretty much the entire weekend and throughout this whole fiasco where people were seen during this situation celebrating the song, having fun, laughing, giggling, and all this other stuff like that. And now they are contradicting themselves. Fresh act.
Yeah, I mean, dude, they're seasonal friends. What do you expect when a seasonal friend hangs out with other seasonal friends? There's no loyalty. They don't care about each other. They just care about what they can bring each other to the table. They ain't gonna be like, oh, Are you good? Oh, I know you were in the hospital the other day. Hope you're doing well. Like, they don't give a fuck, bro. They just want to make content and they just want money. None of these motherfuckers give a shit about each other.
Told him like, yo, it's fuck you guys. That was messed up.
You know you're banned from everything now, right? You smoked yourself. He's been in my vlogs. It's this promoter who's been in my vlogs. He's been a friend of mine for a while. We've had back and forth. He's a Zionist, and he just said I'm banned from everything. Call him. Let me call him.
The racist.
Hey, what's up? I'm streaming right now.
Damn.
I can see that.
Y'all heard how you just got on the phone? The racist. Oh.
Yeah, that's actually a crazy way to start the song. I mean, just to start the conversation. That's how you know bro does not fuck with you.
My God, no, he's cooked.
So I'm banned from everything?
That's what I hear.
From who? Who said that?
You're banned from virtually, am I on stream? I don't want my face on stream.
Oh, okay, yeah, just put your voice.
You're virtually banned from every single hospitality group in the United States.
Like what?
Tao Group, Good Hospitality, H-Root Group, virtually every restaurant.
Watch Nico's face there in this
every
moment.
nightclub,
Watch him.
You're pretty much banned for your anti-Semitic remarks and your absolute racism and your hatred towards Jews. I thought we were friends.
We are friends. You don't want to be friends anymore?
Oh, I haven't been your friend over a year, my man. Your anti-Semitism
Look at it go from the smile to the...
It's blatantly disgusting. It's very, very offensive. You know, I posted you thousands of times.
Bro, I think if SNEAKO just sticks to fucking just being himself and just talking about important issues and just trying to, instead of trying to be controversial, bro, just commentate and talk about things without trying to be polarizing, bro. That's simple. All this bullshit would have not happened and all this stuff wouldn't have gotten to this point if he wasn't trying so hard to be edgy and polarizing. Just fucking be a commentator or give commentary without being fucking retarded. No offense, but I don't know. Am I making sense? I hope I am.
Care of you. I've been a true friend.
Look at his face.
Like, all I've ever received from you is hatred, racism, and just anti-Semitism.
When have I been racist or hateful towards you?
When you play HH in a club, dickhead, that's when you're racist. That's when you're anti-Semitic. That's when you're all of these things. SNEAKO thought this was one of those moments in which he could just do whatever he wants, say whatever he wanted, etc., etc. But I guess he overestimated his status in all of these conversations.
Yeah, he did. He's like, no offense to the vast majority of the world, he's a nobody. Like, we know of him, but nobody is really looking up to him like that. Like, and even then, it's not like everybody's a major fan of SNEAKO unless like you're in his core community. No offense.
And it really got under his skin when everybody decided to flip on him. When he got on the live stream that same night with Myron and he saw that Myron wasn't defending him. You can see his face throughout that whole interaction. It just screams like, oh wow, I fucked up because I'm gonna be the one who gets the hit for this. When you see the live stream the next day or so with Aiden Ross where he completely gets bitched in real time for overreacting and not keeping it 100 or not being consistent with him, ultimately to get called a tampon by Vitali, you can see SNEAKO's world getting flipped upside down in real time.
Listen to this song. This should not be something that people try to distance from.
I just offended you, bro. I don't care. Why are you telling me? I don't give a fuck. Go tell people that are not having your back. I literally just said that. I'll talk to you later. Sorry,
I appreciate it. Vitali, welcome home.
All right.
Bro.
Welcome home. Sush, good to see you.
You're a fucking bloody tampon, bro.
Sheesh.
You said can you tampon? Oh my.
That's crazy. They do not fuck with him at all. That's insane.
Goodness, he's gonna be upset.
Bro, what the fuck happened?
I really don't
The Jewish photo is crazy.
understand. I tried that too. You can't really. It's not about, I don't really know. I feel bad.
And then you have the real disrespect. Andrew Tate goes on a tirade talking about how SNEAKO is irrelevant. They use him for clicks. They've never been friends. They haven't been friends for years. All this other stuff. Tate goes on a podcast tour.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much he doesn't like SNEAKO.
True. $50. God bless you. But how about Myron doubling down on his intros? Hashtag shut it down.
I don't like that stuff. I think it's silly. You know, I think that stuff like that, I mean, to the extent that you do the edgelording, I think less is more. I think, if you do it once in a while, maybe it can be funny, but, you know.
Bro, even Nick Fuentes doesn't fuck with SNEAKO. And they were cool. What the hell?
Wearing the Cookie Monster thing everywhere, the Klan outfit, the fucking Jew costume, I think there's a fine line with that stuff where it can be funny, but then if you do it too much, it crosses over into self-parody. And I think it's silly, but I like Myron, but that's not my style.
$10 sent $20.
Now this
it's about Myron, not SNEAKO. My fault.
This is totally ironic coming from Nick Fuentes, who is wearing the quarter zip, and the type of quarter zip that he's wearing is a reference to Jeffrey Epstein. I think it's all pretty weird, but the stuff that
I mean, yeah, you got a point.
he's saying is absolutely true. This is like when you and your friends do the little game where you do these fingers or put the little 3 circles below your waistline and you're doing the punching game. And it was cool while you were in 7th grade, but in 8th grade, everybody kind of grew up, but you're still doing it. And now in front of the girls in your class, they're making you feel like a loser for doing the same things they did. Yeah, this is the situation that these guys who still participate in controversial content sit in. Hell, even this morning, Kanye West put out a long apology to the Jewish community and to the black community to some extent about all the anti-Semitic rhetoric and anti-black rhetoric that he's.
That's the thing about Kanye, bro. He'll say some crazy shit and then make some crazy song that pisses off a certain group of people. Then a couple months later, he gets off the meds and drugs, comes to his senses, and is like, damn, maybe I was kind of acting retarded. Sorry. Like, he does this all the time, and I'm just like surprised people are like so surprised about it. Like, it's a pattern, bro. He's bipolar.
Been putting out for the past couple of years. So now you guys are left holding the bag looking like jackasses. And when the cool kids in the circle game situation turn their back on you, all you can do is scrimp and scramble and try to figure out ways to get back in their good graces. Instead of just saying that like, yo, it's dumb, SNEAKO and Myron continue to double down in the bit. They keep throwing the circles up. They keep doing the little hand gesture. And so now you're sitting here with a bunch of burnt bridges. You're getting thrown under the bus by Walter and every other friend that you have, or I should say friend that you had in the industry. You seemingly can't even come into the brand risk event. Now they did ultimately let him in, but you know, it's still funny for the bit. But now here you are in real time trying to convince a collective of people that, hey, they also did the thing. Why aren't they standing with me? While everybody else is either apologizing, moving on, you know, saying that it's wrong, whatever the case may be. And they're leaving you out to dry. Now, I have a prediction for SNEAKO going forward.
Yeah, I mean, they were never real friends to begin with. And SNEAKO, I don't know. I don't know, man. He's just something. He's just something. That's all I'll say.
He's going to try to go on different people's platforms. He's going to try to rectify these situations by, you know, saying that it wasn't just him or it wasn't a big deal. And people are going to continue to use him for content for the next couple weeks. But after that, he's just going to go back to the same old song and dance and grifting gimmick that he's been getting off for a little while now. He'll spin up his religious tropes. He'll even go at attacking some of these guys for where they're morally corrupt. But at the end of the day, the music is playing, SNEAKO, and the walls are closing in. It's time to wrap this shit up ASAP, my brother, because the only reason why people are watching you so intentfully now is because they want to see your demise and they want to see your downfall. The collective that was
I agree, because, dude, he went from being a normal self-improvement guy to making really great introspective documentaries and videos, then to randomly starting to join the fucking red pill shit. Then he just became Muslim out of nowhere, and then now he's doing this anti-Semitic shit, and now it's just like, bro, stick to one fucking place. And on top of that, stop trying so hard to appeal to a certain demographic, and stop trying so hard to be polarizing just to fucking get clicks. Be yourself and fuck off. The reason why people don't like you is because you keep doing this stupid shit. And yes, I agree. The people that do watch him now are the people that want to see his demise, because it's just like he's fucked over so many people, maybe unintentionally as well. Maybe it's just a result of his actions, but over time, people just don't want to root for you anymore.
Even cool with being seen with you in public has now turned their back on you. And I don't know where you go from here since you were, you know, morally flip-flopping for the past 3 years, but I'm excited to see. You know why? Because I get to make a video about you, gang. That's it. It's not like you're doing anything new, innovative, or creative that is like forcing people to sit down and get glued to their phones. No. You're Jack Dohertying it at this point. Like, people are watching you crash and burn. And that's all you're good for at this point.
That's a crazy ending. That's crazy. That's crazy. With all honesty, I wish the best for SNEAKO, but like, I don't know, bro. The way he's moving right now, he moving weird.